Well, hello there. Greetings, salutations, welcome one and all. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters. How's it going? Muzzafuzza here, bringing you some good old-fashioned Call of Duty gameplay commentary. You know the deal by now. You know what it's all about. I've got some really cool stuff to talk to you guys about in this video. Just a little concept, something I've been thinking about. One of them idea things, you know, the thoughts, the feelings, the things that pop into your head and come flying out of your mouth sometimes. That's what's going to happen in this video right now. So recently, I went down to the beach. The beach is one of my favorite places in the world to go. I don't know what it is. A lot of people like to hate on the beach. They're just like, well, it's just where dirt meets water. What's the big friggin' deal? It's not really that great. It's just a bunch of ocean and a bunch of people and a bunch of hippies and a bunch of homeless people and a bunch of garbage. But I like the beach. I like Venice Beach. I like the Santa Monica Pier. If you've played Grand Theft Auto 5, you know what I'm talking about because they completely remade them in the game and it looks spot on. It looks pretty much exactly the same. So if you want the virtual experience of what I get to actually experience in the real world, go ahead, play some Grand Theft Auto. Knock yourself out, but don't really knock yourself out because concussions are bad for you. Anyways, while I was at the beach, I was noticing a certain something about all the people that I interacted with at the beach on a day-to-day basis. Most of the people, and I'm not specifically just talking about one type of person, but you might catch the hint. I'm talking about the slow people. I'm talking about the people with a whole bunch of body mass. I'm talking about the people that might eat a little too much and not exercise very much. Maybe the fatties, maybe the chubby chubkins, maybe the tubby lard fatty tobaccuses. I'm just kidding. I'm not trying to fat shame, okay? If you're fat and you're watching this video, I got love for you too. It's okay. Everything is going to be just fine. But what I noticed is that a lot of the people that you run into have no sense of urgency. They have no rush to get anywhere. They have no reason to be moving at a faster speed than they are. And a lot of people just walk like half-assed. They walk as slow as humanly possible. And when you're behind these people, it's just a mess. It's just the worst thing in the world. It's rage-inducing. It's frustrating. And it pisses me off. It really just, it grinds my gears. I don't know what it is, but I've always had like a sense of urgency. I've always had this idea that you should try to get whatever you're trying to get done as fast as humanly possible while still, you know, not overdoing it, not rushing things and not, you know, going too fast where you're going to make a bunch of mistakes. But speed is a big part of it, and time is always of the essence. You've only got a limited amount of time to do anything. Everything is temporary. Every single thing is not going to last forever, and you've got to get whatever you can get done while you can do it when the opportunity presents itself. And there's a lot of people that just, I don't know if they gave up on their dreams or if they're just, they like to live life in the slow lane, but for all the people that live life in the fast lane, it's really annoying and it can be frustrating. And it's just generally frowned upon. And it's not all black and white. I'm not saying that I hate your grandmother just because she likes to zombie crawl down the sidewalk at a top speed of 2 miles per hour. I don't hate her. I'm just trying to get around her because I've got things to do and she's in my way. And if I'm going to be totally honest, I feel like I'm in the minority here. I feel like most people, I feel like the majority of people actually live life in a pretty slow lane. They like to just be comfortable. They like to just keep it within what they know. They don't like to go outside of their comfort zone. They don't want people popping their bubbles. And they just want to move along in life at the speed that they're most comfortable with. And if there's anything I've learned about comfort, it's that it's the enemy. It's the opposite of success. It's the opposite of progression. It's the opposite of getting things done. When you're too comfortable, when you're just too fat and happy, when you're too easily just, you know, living life like you're floating around and you've got nothing to do, nowhere to be, nothing to say, then what's the point? Like, what are you even doing? Like, what are you trying to accomplish? Do you even have any goals? And for the people that don't, honestly, I'm not hating. I just feel bad because there's a million things you could do. There's a million new skills you could learn. If you're listening to my voice right now, you are alive in the greatest time there's ever been to be a human being on the planet Earth. Ever. This is the best time we've ever had. There's more technology, there's more opportunity, there's more freedom, there's more information, there's more of everything to go around right now than there ever has been before. And that's not something to take for granted. You got to realize how amazing things really are right now and try to rise to the occasion. And if you're just wondering, like, what's the rush? What's all the fuss about? Why is everybody in such a rush? It's because speed is a big part of being successful in today's world. Time is of the essence, and you can always make money back. If you end up losing a bunch of money, you can always make that money back, but you can never, ever, ever get any amount of time back. Right now is the oldest that you've ever been, but sooner or later this is all going to be in the past and it's all going to be behind you. And one day you're going to wake up and you're going to be a full-fledged adult and you're going to be like, what happened? So enjoy your youth while you still have it. That's the message that I'm trying to get across. And don't take your time for granted. Your time is probably your most valuable thing that you have. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys learned something and enjoyed this video. If you did, please show support with a like, maybe a comment, maybe a favorite, whatever you want to do. Check me out on Facebook and Twitter down below, and I will see you guys next time.